Well, hello there, YouTube. You may call me Dannykicks, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot, episode 4, I believe. From what it looks like, I'm actually missing some footage, which is not a very good thing. In fact, it's kind of sort of depressing. I was confused as to which colored gem that was and to which stage that correlated to. My brother was there with me while I recorded. He's probably in the background on this episode, in fact, but for whatever reason, I was confused as to which gem it was, and he was like, bro, you're making a huge mistake. And I think at some point, I get to the thing and I'm like, oh, well, look at that. I was absolutely wrong. But I mean, what can you do about that, right? So not only am I missing a full episode, which might have been like 40 minutes. Oh, you know what? I got it backwards. I think he told me which stage it did correlate to. He helped me figure it out. It's actually been a while since I recorded this. I can't remember. And even more shameful is just the fact that a whole episode is missing. It's kind of garbage. I'm repeating a lot of the same sentiments, but I mean, what else is there to say at this point? It's been a while, so this is a bit foggy in my memory, but it's kind of a shame, to be honest. Anyway, the meat of the blah blah blah. Anyway, the meat and potatoes of this episode is probably going to be one stage. I'm not sure how long it actually took me to do some of the other stages. Probably a little quicker than I anticipated, so I thought the episode can drag on a little longer. And so I do one particular stage, and it will go on for a decent chunk of time. 10 minutes by itself, I think? Probably should have cut the episode after that gem. Not that gem, but that stage plus the two others, because I'm seeing it took like, what, 15 minutes? Something I forgot to point out, actually, is that I have an overabundance of lives. I don't know how many attempts it was, and I really wish I did actually catch it on camera. Apparently, either I deleted it, or I didn't record it in the first place. It was my several hundred attempts to get that green gem, which took forever, and now I have nearly 100 lives. That was lucky. That was a huge coincidence right there. I was hoping it would have let off all the other boxes, but I just landed perfectly in the middle. We've seen this stage before, so I can just chop it up and throw it out. Doesn't matter. Actually, I'm not even sure why I'm even on this stage, because I'm pretty sure that if I didn't have all the crates before, I won't have all the crates now. I probably need a colored gem. Yeah, there it is. There's the colored gem. Anyway, around this point I realized that the microphone was off, so I'm gonna leave that to, past me to pick it up, and to scream in all his salty shame. Until next time, my friends! The next time is this time. Toodles. How much you want to bet that the mic was also not on that last episode? Actually, I feel like I turned the mic on last episode. I didn't turn it on this time. We missed a lot of funny dialogue.
You know what would be even more funny?
What?
If actually what happened, you turned the mic off.
Oh, in the last one? I didn't turn the mic off.
No.
This time?
Yeah.
It couldn't possibly be by accident because it's 2-button combination. How long it took. I mean, you can take a look at my dumb number of lives to figure out how long it took, but... yeah, holy smokes. I made this mistake while playing Mighty Number 9. I made the same exact mistake. I mean, I made sure to fix it the next episode, but... because of how I have the microphone set, I have to turn it on and off. Maybe I'll mess with the settings, see if there's a way to change that. Why am I not jumping on his shield? Like, I'm jumping on his head, but not on his shield. There we go. Well, I'm about to get that extra achievement. Freaking 99 lives, but alive ain't one. That was a horrible joke. I'm sorry, I apologize. Make references to, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day. One of my favorite aspects of the game is that it's like, Squirrel has more lives than a cat. Squirrel has as many lives that he feels he can get away with. Death hates squirrels. But to be honest, does a squirrel actually realize its mortality? Does a squirrel even know? I don't think a squirrel actually knows. Who came up with that? Now I gotta question your views on reality. Who told you that one? Dogs eat squirrels all the time. Dogs have less lives than cats. I thought I still had my mask. Let's do what I originally planned and further the story a little bit. And by further the story, I just mean play the next stage, because there is no story. It's Crash Bandicoot 1, so I don't think there's a story on any of them.
You know what? I just realized because we were recording, I couldn't have the AC on.
You coulda. You can put it on for like 15 minutes after this one, because you gotta switch games. Also, it's fine that the mic wasn't on, because once again, I gotta edit those first parts out. I was kind of excited to play one of these stages. These stages are awful. They're very, I don't know. How do I say they're awful? They're pretty bad, but they're not... They're like the rest of the game. There's a little bit of frustration, but they aren't as bad as everybody makes it out to be. You can farm 100 lives in this game quite easily, as you see from the number of lives I have. But, yeah, that's annoying. There we go. Whoa. A lot of Crash Bandicoot, well, just in general, before, say, Twin Sanity, was very, linear. Something that, I don't know, I'd say they're kind of tricking you into saying, like, 3D. But it's very, like, you either go front, or you go backwards, or, in some occasions, left and right. And these stages are a mix of both, you know? I jumped way too early. So yeah, 3D, but not really free roam. There's a lot less freedom in it than some other 3D games. I'm going to talk about, like, Mario 64. That's a lot more freedom than this game has in general. Ah! Can I get... I guess I can't. My 99 lives by the end of this stage. Is that a thing that can happen? Probably not. Oh, that's bad! You gonna fall asleep on me? Don't snore too loud, man. Also, you probably shouldn't go to sleep. It's still early. Okay. Now, I can't remember. Yeah. Is there any more? Any more? There we go. Very cautious movement. Next time I play, just you watch. I'll know to run straight through it if I play it ever again. Buy a game for nostalgia purposes and then just never touch it, ever. That's how a lot of games actually get treated in general. It's like, there's so many games, you don't really get to go through all of them. Sometimes. Just 4 more. I guess it's also like books. 3? 3 more? Oh, right there. You saw him? Oh, he's got eagle eyes, man. Oh, I wasn't talking about crates, I was talking about lives. Boy. And there we go. Sync up the mic again.
No,
I don't need it anymore. I got the achievement. I can die as many times as I care to.
oh,
Yep. That doesn't mean I care to. Just said I have the freedom to do so. Jeez. Come on, game. Kind of want to taste a Wampa. Apparently their juices are purple, which is kind of gross, but... Oh, cool! There we go.
never probably said about dying right
After getting all the lives?
getting the gem.
Oh. Actually, I think if you pick up the gem, you still keep it.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be worth the biggest depression sigh. Not one that was half-hearted like that. One that would make even the happiest of dogs cry. Oh, here it is. 99 lives? Not enough. Not for these stages. I'm gonna give this an attempt, because I know this is gonna take a lot of time. If this takes...
Oh wait, you're talking about the bridge. The bridge stage.
Yeah, these were broken before, but apparently, because they remade these games from scratch, they're harder to deal with, actually. See,
ever jump on the rope?
you can't.
Yeah.
You can, but not as easily. And you can't... You see that bottom rope? That's security down there. Although, I guess you can just inch. Coco, you do your tightrope thing. Holy cow. Alright. I saw so many people complaining about this stage. Well, she got caught in the explosion. I can't blame her for that, but still. So many people were complaining about this stage. It's like, am I about to just tightrope this whole thing? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. If I can get back up there. There we go. Whoops. That bottom rope used to be security. You could stand between that top rope and the bottom rope, but not so much here. It's not easy to do. I love how I did it like so smooth the first time, but I can't do it now. No. No, we gotta do the smooth walk. It'll be fun. Ugh. Nope, tightrope the whole time, guys. No maybes, no nothing. I'll figure this out. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, camera's still not tight enough. If it were just a little closer, I'd be a little more comfortable with how I inch the stick. Just a little closer, come on. Come on, guys. You can do it. Come on, camera. Come on. No? Okay. There we go. Don't worry, I will do some heavy edits for this episode. In specific, this part. Because these are now known as tightrope stages. Trying to do that sexy walk, but can't do it. Have no patience. Oh yeah, this stage is broken now. Oh no, these fall. They got my number. They figured me out. Oh. Yeah, those brown ones fall. They got my number. They learned. I'm gonna give this one last shot. Here we go. Yeah. I did it. I'm a cool guy. Because I break the... Ah, screw you. Alright, no care at this point. Whoops. When all patience is lost, hope will find a way. Not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Whoa. English was not being spoken that day. Okay, pig, don't make this annoying, please. Where'd the pig go? Did I tightrope all of that before I got to the pig? Guess I did. Oh man, we were talking about slapstick. I don't know if that was recorded. That probably wasn't recorded. Crash Bandicoot. It's a very good example. A lot of the time, some characters are not immune to the horrors of pain and suffering. Wow! Whoops, there we go. I'm gonna use that as a checkpoint, because holy cow. Let me start over my speech. Slapstick, for the most part, is not nice. To most of the cast, except for on the occasion the female character, if she's even included in the slapstick. It's very tame. Even in this game, Coco's deaths can be pretty darn tame, especially compared to Crash. As originally, she wasn't in a lot of the stages. She'd have, like, ride the animal stage, and while riding the animal, what's the worst that happens? She just trips and falls? I mean, she gets some pretty decent deaths now, but she didn't have them before. But, not all slapstick characters immune to some decent violence. Ed, Edd, and Eddy pulled no punches for anyone. Holy smokes. Going on a nostalgia trip here, even though I wasn't intending to do so. This went into 30 minutes. That's great. I gotta figure out how to edit this to like 5. Because these stages suck. Okay, so right there, you see, it branches off. You would need a key for that. I don't remember how you get the key. Don't recall. No clue. We'll figure it out together, I guess, next time. Until then, my friends, fare thee well.